Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to another Perfect World video. So today I thought I would just do a quick gear showcase since a couple of people have asked for it and I love talking about my gear. So I guess let's just jump straight into it. I guess the most recent upgrades that I've made would be that you might have noticed in a few of my videos that I had plus 10 daggers, and I now have plus 12 daggers. This is probably the biggest improvement in gear that I've ever noticed. Like, the damage output is just insane. I mean, in terms of like physical attack, it only put me up by about 2,000, but the change is massive. And in Soul Force, my Soul Force went up by about 10,000 after I got to plus 12. So that's that. I got a few leftover daggers that got obviously my grade 17, which I did a video on. I've got dual win grade 16 and I have dual win grade 15. I don't use any of these anymore. I'm still debating if I want to go for grade 17. I've been saving up some materials for it from the homestead, so we'll see how that goes. I got my bow for debuffing, Spirit Black Hole. When I first rolled this bow, I actually rolled it with double interval, which is insane. Like, the chances of that are ridiculous. But it didn't have the debuff thing, either of them on it. So I was like, shit, that would have been so sick with double interval and debuff. But you know, it is what it is. I've got standard rank 9. Stage 3, of course. I've sharded full Citron Gem, got it on every single piece. I love having, you know, a beefy health. My defense suffers a little because of it, but you know, it's relatively cheap to get all Citron Gems, and it really works pretty well for me. There's not really much I can't do in the game in terms of PvE, at least. So my highest parts are my hat, which is plus 10, and my chest, which is plus 9. I'm actually waiting on some spend rewards to get this to plus 10, but I'm having a bit of an issue with that at the moment, which support are being reluctant to sort out for me. So yeah, everything else I believe is plus 7 or higher. Yeah, all my gear, like my main armor bits, are plus 8. Oh, my braces are plus 10 as well, forgot about that. Got Wings of Ascension plus 8, my favourite bit of gear. I love that so much. I get a lot more HP with my grade 16 rogue, but that's on my archer at the moment because I just don't use it. This is just so sick, Wings of Ascension. I got stage 1 necklace, 2 sockets, both bit stones. It does me alright. Being in the UK, it's a bit difficult for me to do nation wars, especially when I work so much. So I haven't had the chance to upgrade it. I do want to upgrade this, but I guess more I want to upgrade my rank 9 ring so I can refine it, because that'll be a huge boost to my survivability. Got plus 7 sky cover. I will say as well that all of these, every bit of gear apart from my robe and my daggers, of course, I've gotten to plus 8 or plus 7 in regards to the accessories, just by using mirages and stones. As you can see, I've got a shit ton of these stones. It's literally all I spent my event gold on, because I've got a crap ton of charms left over, so I don't really need to spend anything on them. Same thing on my belt, 2 sockets, 2 grit stones. Oh, excuse me, feeling a bit gassy today. I do want to get more sockets on my accessories, but it's not really the best option for me to strive for at the moment, you know, in terms of cost and effectiveness. I'm trying to sell this at the moment. I actually got someone I'm waiting to get some money for it, because I want to get the full-on Script of Fate Dexterity Tome, because I recently got to my Ancient level 103, and I put all the points into Dexterity, and I got like an extra 400 physical attack just from 10 attribute points in dexterity. And to be honest, I never knew how much of a difference dexterity made to the physical attack. Like, it's really, really high. If you're assassin, you should obviously be going full dexterity anyway. But you definitely want to make sure you can stack as much points into that as possible. Ideally, like 700 plus. I'm currently working on my rebirth levels at the moment to try and boost that up higher. What else we got? It's got my tome. We've got my APS set, of course. I've got. I think all of this is +7 or higher. So I got my 2 accessories. Just 1 socket because you don't really need anything on these, and you know, the minimal lucky coin engravements. Got my rank 8 badge, which I don't use anymore at all. +7 robe. This is the one you actually get from trophy mode because me and my friend, we used to do trophy mode quite a lot to try and make some extra coins. Got these. I did have +8 grade 5. Is it grade 5? Yeah, grade 15 wrist guards as well, but I re-rolled them into grade 16 for my archer, just because I wasn't using my rank 8 recast set at all. But I already had these +8, which is very helpful. Got my rank 8 recast boots, +7, obviously with interval. I had a little video on that, where I literally just re-rolled randomly one day because I had like an extra 500k laying about. Fortification seals were cheap. I bought 2, so it's literally 1 re-roll, put it in, and you know, after like 3 billion coins, I fucking get interval. Man, it was a kick in the teeth, but I screamed the place down. It was sick. I got my rank 8 recast pants. Alright stats. You know, because I don't do nation wars, it's a hassle to re-roll them. I could buy fortification seals, but to be honest, I don't really need to. I'm feeling like I might want to go double interval on my chest, but it's just not really a priority at the moment. You know, it does me well enough. I can do anything I really want to do with my interval set. I would like to change the gems as well, but like I said, it's not really priority at the moment. My star chart, it's not bad, it's getting there. I'm leveling it up quite a bit recently since I'm doing my dailies pretty much every day at the moment. So I'm very into the game currently, which is a good thing. So I got this one here, and then I've got another one which I keep for re-rolling. I believe, yeah, I'm Astral Energy 3. I don't believe it'll get much harder than this in the future. So you need 800 freaking Dust Orbs. No way. Level 27 out of 50. It's climbing there, especially with the minion things. I managed to do all my minion battles today that I had left over, and I got the next Astro Banana 9.5 hills, so that was a big boost to my level. I got a very decent genie, I think, 73 out of 100 points, pretty good in my opinion. I got another genie which I actually just made for tanking Toad. It's literally just full magic and as much fit as I need to use Expel. What have I got? My passives. I believe most of my passives are maxed out. So yeah, Endless Breeze. Yep, maxed out, level 10. Cascade of Thunder, maxed out, level 10. Absolute Virtue, level 10. That was one of the most difficult ones to get. Yeah, fuck that. Creative Essence, of course I got that maxed out of this health. Why would I not have that maxed out? And I started working on this today because I had quite a supply of Barbaric Bloods stacked up, and I kind of want to get into Nation Wars again, just because there's a lot of stuff that I need from it. So I thought that'd be quite helpful in that. For my cards are alright. I've got a few S cards. I've got this ×2. I've got this one, which of course is the highest level I got because it's, you know, health. I've got this one, and this is my second one. I've got this double S card that I've got in the destroyer slot, because the destroyer cards that I have, they're just I say the destroyer cards that I've got, I've only got 2 of the same. Hellfire Abomination. Unless I leveled it up significantly, you know, it's not really going to beat this 203 physical attack that I've got from this S card, even if it doesn't give me the bonus attributes that it's got on it. Looking at it now, +1 attack level and HP plus 135, that might actually be something which I viably look into. However, at the moment I'm more focusing on trying to get rid of all of these and go like for a full set. Either Abaddon or the Dark Lords of Morai. Neither of them are going pretty well. I think I've got like 2 or 3 Abaddon cards and like 1 Dark Lords of Morai. I got a few of the Warsong City cards, which I'd love to get, but you know, I've spent way too much money on S packs, and I don't think I'll continue to spend much more on them. All my new Emmas are new Emma, are maxed apart from my Soul Prime and Life Prime. Again, because I'm not really like a huge PvP person, I don't really need to max these. I did put quite a few lucky coins into it a few days ago. I think I will if I do try and get down to regular Nation Wars. But for the moment, you know, they're as they are. I think that's probably everything. I've got like a few bits of gear laying around, different characters and stuff like that, but this is all my main stuff. It's obviously very much a work in progress still, but for what it is, I think in a player versus environment perspective, you know, in the top spectrum, that's probably a very dangerous statement to make. But you know, I think it's true. I've worked very hard. I've been playing this game for like 8 years now. I've been a crazy pack addict. I've probably spent enough money to be able to get rank 9 armor on like 5 different characters, and this is my only character that's like fully endgame geared. But, you know, I think it's doing very well. I tend to be one of the strongest players in my team, unless I'm in like a full Karma Gold Digger squad, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed having a look at my gear. I'm sorry if it's a bit boring or it's not the best. I'm sorry for my brief gas influxes. I'm a bit ill at the moment, and there's not much I could do about that, I'm afraid, but I still want to make videos. So, you know, if you got any suggestions on what I should do with my gear, you know, what videos I should make, then just please leave a comment. I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. I normally get back to everyone, even the hateful comments. So yeah, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.